Yeah. Please give the response, guys. I want everyone, because only one person is giving the answer. That's also not good, right? At least try it. At least try it. At least try it, guys. Okay. Please use the chat box and give the response, guys. Please try it. Can I expect the answer from you guys? Okay, Sandeep, you are correct, right? Why I said like this? Because by seeing your like chat, right, everyone can copy. So there you are also given the answer, that is also correct. But Manjulata, your answer is not correct. Authenticated, that's no. I asked. I said right. I want this total line. So just only one thing, guys. Okay, send as a private message to me, right? If correct, because other people will copy and paste. That's it. If I said, oh, you are correct, right? Sandeep, your answer was correct, right? Your answer was correct. But why I said like that? At least people will what think once because of that. Otherwise, if I say, yeah, Sandeep, you are correct, right? They will copy and paste it, and at the time I will get what from everyone response, because they are not they on their brain the burden will not come now, so easily they just copy and paste it. That's why I said, hey Sandeep, how you did a blunder mistake, right? I can't expect. Right, we are the software engineer. We by what, if we are expending the time with someone, right, we can understand, right, which person thought process, the person thought process also, right? Okay, so our answer is what? Our answer is what? Dot any. Try it, guys. Okay, if not, I will give answer, right? Dot request. Dot request. What is that? Request dot what? Dot authenticated, right? Authenticated. That's it. Akhil, no, I wrong. I'm just see, every URL can be accessed only after login. No role check-in is required, right? Every URL, just see this, every URL I'm saying. Every URL means what?
Okay, okay.
So, okay, now I'm asking again one more question, right? Let's see that. Okay, so our URL is what? Our URL is what? Like what? Slash export. Slash export is there. Can be accessed, right? Can be accessed. Can be accessed what? Either by admin or by color. Admin or by color. So can you tell, please?
As any
Write.
authority.
No, use the chat box, right? Use the chat box and
Okay.
give the answer there only. At least you guys also put your finger, right? I want, right, those things also. Only one response I'm getting, right? Okay, good. Only what? Only Sahil is giving the answer. Has authority. So they're correct. Pretty wrong. Sahil, please write whole line, but correct only. In between, Sudhir only given the correct answer. Pretty, just I don't want has authority or any authority method, right? Just I want what is the total line, how we are writing. Sunil wrong. Ant matcher has any authority. Sahil wrong. Okay, no issue. I'm giving the answer series. Okay. Okay. Our answer is what now, guys? Dot. What is that? Dot ant matcher, right? Dot ant matcher. Inside that, what we will do it now? What we will do it now? Export.
Export.
Slash export and a dot,
As
right? Any. What is that? Any. Or
any
has.
other. Any other.
Has any authority, right? Has any authority. What kind of authority? Admin and color. Color, right? Come on, like this. Okay. Okay, last question I'm asking, right? Last question I'm asking. So my question is what? All admin, right? All admin operations URLs, right? URLs start with what? Start with what? Admin. Admin which can be accessed by admin role only. Read our lines first. What is that? All admin operation, right? All admin operation. What I'm saying now? All admin operation. Just we discussed about this one. All admin operations is there, right? In that, how we can write the things. All admin operations URL start with admin. Just see this. Start with the admins. Can you please give answer, everyone? And authority can be admin. Sandeep, that one also correct only, but little bit modification need. Correct only, but little bit modification need. Admin. Sudhir, correct, but need modification. Ant matchers. In between ant matcher. Oh, good. Sahil, very nice. Manjulata, administrative update. Shandeep, ant matcher admin. No. In between, Sahil is given correct answer. Sahil is, let's copy and paste the Sahil answer only, right? So our answer is what? Our answer is what? Dot ant matcher And what is that? Admin is there na? Admin, sorry, admin operation, right? Admin operation means what I'm saying now, what I'm saying now, like what? Admin just what? Save. Admin save. My intention is what? Admin save slash admin update admin delete. I'm talking about these things, guys. Okay, what is that? All admin operation means what? Admin save, admin update, admin delete. URLs, all admin URLs start with what? Admin. What is that? Start with what? Admin, which can be accessed by admin, right? So who is the accessing? Admin. Clear? Clear, friends?
Clear, Ravi. Yes, Ravi, clear.
Okay, guys, so now some advanced Java question I'm asking. Okay, if you are giving the answer, that is also fine. If you are not giving the answer, that is also fine. I will give, right? I will give the answer. Okay, so because before starting that, right, the people is said that now how we can write the customized login page, because there it's need, because we need that one, right? So that's why, but don't bother about that, right? But just if you know, that's very good. If you don't know, don't bother about that, right? But awareness need, guys. Okay, awareness need. So here what I'm taking now, my question is what? what is what is http session http session or session? Anyone know that?
Yes, it is used to maintain the state of user.
It is the login and logout time. Some particular it is some of the particular timing of the class. It's called as in session.
Yeah, that's a good. So answer is what? http session is what? Interface, right? http session is what? Interface to what? Session to what? To indicate what? Indicate or handle data for a time period between login to log out, right? Means what? Session can what? Session indicate what? Indicate handle the data for what? Handle the data for a time period, right? Time period between what? Login to log out, login to log out. Okay, good. So how we can, anyone know that how we can, how we are creating in the servlet what? Session? If no, that's fine, give the answer. If you don't know, no worry about that, right? I'm here now, I will help you.
With the help of HTTP request.
How to, my question is how to create http session, how to create http session in servlet.
Request that get a session.
Yeah, no
Just by
worries.
creating an object.
Yeah,
Session is equal to new HTTP session.
okay.
Request the
So
session.
we this http session is what? Interface. Now 1 minute, I'll show it. Control shift T, http session, this is the interface is there now. I open this interface, right? So how we are creating the session now? How we are creating the session now? In that one, get method is there, right? Get servlet context. Right. HTTP servlet, right? So control O, right?
Even get session what?
Hmm?
Method looking for get session.
Get session is there anywhere?
No, it's not.
Get session we are not finding. 1 minute. Just what I'm doing now, just I'm checking now, guys. Okay. One minute, it will be there. Max get context HTTP session context. This one is deprecated. Get attribute. Okay, this one is fine. Get value. Get attribute name. Get value. Set attribute. Here it's not giving, right? Okay, leave it. Normally we are creating HTTP in the whenever we are studying the servlet, right? HTTP session and session request req. Request equal to what is that? Request dot what is that? Get a session method.
Requested get session.
Session, and what we are, how we are creating that, this is the this method is taking one argument, so we are making the true, then what is that? Then session is creating, right? Then session is creating, right?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
session is creating. Like this, what we are doing now, we are creating the session in mod. Like this, we are creating session in the servlet, right? Come on.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is what? How can we what? Read existing session? How we can read existing session, right? If a,
HTTP HTTP request dot get session fails.
hmm,
Get session fails. That will return the exit session.
how we can read existing session?
Using get session context.
Yeah, request dot get session. Get
Yeah.
session method is there, and we will by default this one is a false only, but we can pass this argument also, and this method will return what? This method will return what? HTTP current session. HTTP current session, right? HTTP current session. Okay, guys. So, can anyone tell how we can remove? How we can remove? Like what? How we can remove session? How we can remove the session? How we can remove session?
Invalidate.
Removing attribute, right? Removing attribute, right? Means what is that? Invalidate. What is the method is there now? Invalidate means what is that? It returning true, means if client does not it know how the session, or if the client choose, right, join the session. Example, if the server used only cookie based session, means what is that? We need to disable it, right? We need to disable it, right? So how we will disable the session? How we will disable the session? My question only, right? My question is what? How can we remove remove session? Session, right? Removing session means what? Removing session means what? Just normal removing session means what? Removing session means what? Log out. Removing session means what, guys? Log out, right? So how we are removing the session? Session dot what is the method? Invalidate. Invalidate is remover. Invalidate method only, right? Come on, this method we will call. Come on, guys. People, please respond it, guys. I'm
Yes,
audible?
Ravi. Yeah, you are
Yeah,
audible.
Yes, Ravi. Clear.
Okay, so fine, guys. So next one, right? Last question. Last question. After then, I will not ask anything, right? So my question is, how can set, remove, and modify user data using session? Anyone know that?
Get
Huh?
get attribute and get attribute and remove attribute.
Yeah.
Remove attribute.
Yeah. So just see this here only, right? What is that? Remove attribute is there. It's taking one argument, right? After then what? After then set attribute, it's taking two argument, right? After then what? Get attribute, it's taking one, right? One argument, right? So get attribute is what? Copy this one, come here. Get attribute, right? Get attribute is taking, what is that? Taking key and returning what? Returning value. Returning value means what? Modifying user data and using means what? Get attribute, using get attribute. What we are doing now? Using session, right? We are using session. And how we are getting the data? Sorry, setting the data. Set attribute is there, right? Set attribute is there. Set attribute using this method. What we are doing now? We are setting the data inside the session now, guys. Okay, inside the session now. If we want to remove, for that purpose, what we are using now? This method, right? What method we are using now? Session remove, right? Remove. So what is that? Session dot get attribute, session dot set attribute, session dot remove attribute, right? Like this, what we are doing now in the session, we are storing the data, we are removing the data, and what is that? We are getting the data, right? Clear, friends? Please respond it, yeah. I'm
Yes, Ravi,
asking
yes.
every time, why people are becoming lazy? So just only one things, guys. Okay, please revise these things once. Okay, I will update this note on what? Facebook group. Please revise this one once, and what? Please see once what is that? What is the HTTP session? How we are invalidating? How we are storing the data in the session? What is the use of session? Okay, so please revise those things. We will connect again what? Next weekend, right?
Sure, Ravi. Okay.
Yeah, so the thing is, like, don't have Facebook, sir. Okay, Preeti, no issue, right? Like in that, you are there in my Telegram group. Preeti, you are there in my Telegram group. Okay, then in the Telegram group only, right? I will post it. In the Telegram group, you will get this note. Okay. So fine now, guys, let's stop the session. We will meet what? Next weekend, and we will start again what? Our next level discussion, right? We will start our what? Next level discussion in next weekend. So everyone is ready for that now, guys? But
Yes,
before
Ravi, sure.
again I will not explain these things, guys. Okay, I'm posting these notes. Please like only one time read it, analyze it, and come in the next weekend, guys. Okay, because the security concept, guys, is I'm trying to make easy, but the security concept only is not easy, right? Implementing in the project security, right? That is the not easiest things. So how is the session, friends? How is the, it's boring or just good?
No, Ravi, it's interesting.
Okay, so fine, guys. So now let's stop the session, guys. We will meet next weekend. Bye bye.
Anyway, Ravi, bye.
Goodbye. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Hmm.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Ravi.